April the 25th. Jack, Squat, and Izman. We're back out here and find some mushrooms, I hope. Went to this field here. We had some rain last night. Well, it's been raining a couple days now. And it's been humid, so hopefully there's some more mushrooms popping up. So we'll get back with you. Look at this tree here. Big old arch. There it is. We're gonna walk across this field again. We went over, looked at one of our spots. We didn't find anything there, so we're going over in the woods. There's a willow tree. There you go. There's two. I got two by my stick right here. This man just found one. There's one there. Right there's one. There's spikes. Looks like it came up last night or maybe the day before. There's got to be more right here. It's got two. One right there we just stepped on. Both of us did. Alright, we'll come back. Okay. This man's got 3 grays here. One there. And there's 2 nice ones right there. You want to pick them or? Yeah. Or you want to take a picture first?
Here, you hold.
Alright, got me a gray now. Purdy. Get a little bit of rust on there, but good eating. Little tiny one. This man just found one. I just got the head off that one. This is where we usually find them every year, but they're kind of a little bit to the south where we normally find them, ain't they? Or the bank, he said. I don't know. I'm usually looking at the ground like I'm out here. A little bit more vegetation than there was last time, a couple days ago when we was out here. Which is good. That means there's going to be more mushrooms popping. So. Oh yeah, look at that. Some babies right there. He just found one. I got 2 here. Look at them suckers. There'll be some more right here. There goes my stick.
That's the kind you're talking about?
Yep. Them kind. There'll be some more right in here. Camera's on, I won't find them. Okay. Look at that one. That's gray, ain't it? Or is that yellow?
It's considered yellow.
Oh shit, I just broke it. Then I got a little tiny one right there. That's a little gray right there. Ain't got much stem on it. Well, it did. I broke it off. It's right there. I don't know what that is. A button or?
Yeah.
No button?
Yeah, it's good.
Weird looking. Won't eat it. If Jack Squat don't make any more videos forever again, this one's poisonous. He found 3 of them. Now there's a little button deal right there. Is that what you're finding?
That's your spikes.
Look at, they ain't got much stem on them. Hell, there's one right there. There's kneeling on them. Hell, they're all over the ground. There's a stem of one right there. Something broke the head off of it.
Rain, probably. Oh, see, here where the spikes are.
Oh, he's got spikes. Regular spikes. I got these button deals here. I'm probably sitting on 5 or 6 of them. Little one, little gray. In by my sack. Good eating. I might make a cooking demonstration later. Some of you guys wanted to see how we did it. That's what I'm talking about right there. Peckerheads. One right there. This man, he's got one, I think, don't you? There's one right there. Hell, I didn't even see that one. Put them on my bag here and we'll walk around here. Here's a smashed one. All mashed up. Got stuff on the tip of it. I think these are the best eating anyway, these spikes, peckerheads, dog peckers, what you want to call them. And he's cleaning them up. We just walked in the side of this woods here and I seen him, he was going that way. His man just found a whole bunch of grays over there, killing me. And it's starting to rain, so it's time for the old poncho. Two his man just found that big in there, that big monster. Not really a monster, but it's a good size gray. Alright, we ran into a bunch of mushrooms. We were finding them like crazy. Here's a nice one here. I quit filming because it's raining like hell, so I just want to show this bigger one. Most of them we were finding real small. Maybe we'll get back with it if it quits raining. Look at this great big spiky. This man just stepped right there and I was following him and I almost stomped on it and had a big leaf on it. Nice one. That's a good eating right there. Alright. I got a gray and a spike. Here's a gray. And it's raining. And some asshole shooting. And a spike side by side. Oh shit, that spike just crumbled to about 1,000. I'm going to leave that spike. That thing's no good. Well, there's a big spike right there. Look at that. It falls apart every time you touch it. Some guy's shooting at us. He thinks we're in his woods, I guess, but we ain't. So I don't know what his problem is. But he'll run out of ammo. It's expensive. Alright. Me and his man changed locations. We're back at the old family farm woods. We was out the other day and it's pouring down rain. And so we probably won't videotape much here. But anyway, we'll show the finds later. We're going to give some of them to the guy that owns the place. We always try to give him some for letting us come back here. So see you in a little bit. Alright, we're done here. It's raining a little bit, mainly dripping from the trees. But there's his man. Here's what he got today. There's these spikes laying up there. Most of our stuff is all mashed up, mangled, unidentifiable. But there's all these grays he's got, and we're not even going to count them because there's too many pieces of stuff here to try to put together. So he did pretty good. Looked like he might have whooped me. Here's all mine laying here. I'm going to show some of you guys the difference. Most of you mushroom hunters already know, but some of you guys don't. These are the spikes, or peckerheads, or snakehead, or copperhead, or dog pecker, or whatever. See, the mushrooms are hollow. I'm not for sure, but I think the false morels are solid. They have solid stems, but I could be wrong. But there's my parts and pieces, and some good ones in there. These are my grays I found. Here's one of those little buttons. I guess we call them buttons. They might be a spike or something. But and then I guess these would be the white mushrooms. And compared to the grays, you can see the difference. This one here might be a yellow. You think that's a yellow?
Maybe.
Might be a big yellow. The yellows usually get real big. They're not really up here yet. And then of course, you know, here's the spike. So there's 3 different types there: gray, spike, white, and then a yellow. So there'd be 4 different types. A button, there'd be 5 different types. That's what we call them. May not be right. Maybe same species or whatever. But that's just how we call them and identify them ourselves. We're not professionals, just amateurs. But I might cook some of these up later and show you guys. You know, all you mushroom hunters already know. Some of you guys are wondering, so here you go. Here we go. See you when we get back to the house. Well, I'm back home here. There's my garden underwater. We had a whole bunch of rain today. Storm and stuff. A little bit of lightning, thunder. Internet don't work. So I don't know what the deal is with that. So hopefully I can put this video on there today. But I want to show you guys. If you're a mushroom hunter, you already know how to do all this stuff. But I'm going to show you guys how to pair these mushrooms. A lot of these are broke. The stem stuff broke off of them. But you see there's A couple of them old pill bugs down in there. So, you gotta wash them real good and soak them. I like to soak mine in salt water, which I think that's what everybody does, but okay, we'll wash these things up here. Okay, got them washed up. I'm gonna cut them. This stuff here, this is the crap, I guess. I don't know, it's broken piece, the bottoms of the stems and broken stuff. I like to take this outside and throw it outside somewhere. You know, I mean, it probably doesn't do any good, but I always kind of like to throw it out. You never know, maybe something will spore out of it or something. But that's what I like to do anyway. Okay, I've split some of these in two. You want to cut them in two. I don't know if you can see that, but there's some bugs there. There's little gray things. I don't know what they are, but they get inside the mushrooms. That's why you want to cut them open. Yeah, I know they look gross, but hell, I mean, all your food you get, I mean, apples or whatever, had bugs on them at one time. So, anyway, they're good. Soak in salt water, all the stuff come out of them. Alright, they're all cut up and soaking in salt water. So, we'll let them soak for a little bit. We'll put them in the ice box and let them soak for a few hours, and then tonight we'll take them out there and wash the bugs out of them and fry them up. Well, there's my garden. Just come out here and dug a little trench here. Draining it out. So I can flood the yard out, but I really don't care about the yard. I'm more concerned about the garden. It's been about an hour now, so I dug that little trench. Water's went down quite a bit. I'll dig some more of that out. Get ready and walk back here in my woods, see if I see any mushrooms back there. Well, I came back here in my woods, looking around, and I'll be damned. We got a little spiker, big old spiker, and I'm gonna pick her. Cool. I only got about a quarter acre of woods here, but 2 years ago I found a couple back here, but this would be the second year I found them back here. I got a little thing I planted. I planted a kit I bought from the store, or from the internet, and I planted it last year, so I don't know. They say they don't come up for 2 years, but they're white mushrooms. But anyway, this is just a spike growing out here in the wild by itself. Getting ready to walk up a hill here, and there's another one. It's smashed over. Hell, I ain't got nothing to put them in either. I didn't bring no hat, or I ain't got a hat on. So, fine too, man. I'm about to use my shirt, I guess. Here we go, coming out of my woods there. There's my fence post, telephone pole, in my field. Got another spiky. Funny looking deal there, ain't it? But she'll eat good. I'm gonna go over here and check my little thing I made, or mushroom kit I bought. See if anything's popped up out of that yet before I quit. Found a couple of spikes right in here year before last too. When you guys hear these frogs? Tree frogs, I think. Alright, it's evening now, about, I don't know, well after 8 o'clock. Got these things, I washed them up here in the strainer, took them out of salt water. Got some flour here, and everybody does everything different. I mean, certain guys do things certain ways. Some guys use milk. I just use water. Some guys use butter to cook it in. I just used vegetable oil. So whatever you guys want to do, this is just some of you guys that don't know anything about, you know, that's never had them or whatever. But I just like taking these right out of the, you know, after I washed them, they're still wet, and just throw them in a little bit of flour and roll them around in there and get them that way, and then you get your grease hot, which I forgot to turn it on. But anyway, you just grease them up and drop them in there. Some guys will put 75 gallon of grease in there, and then, you know, so they're covered like a deep fryer or whatever, which you could do that too. But, you know, whatever, you know, your own personal preference. If some of you guys are like overseas or whatever, if you don't have these growing in your area, or you just want to try them or whatever, you can take the white mushrooms you buy in the store, like you know, the ones you get, the fresh ones that you can buy in the produce or whatever. You can take them and slice them and do the same thing I'm doing, and they'll taste pretty much the same. But I mean, they're not as good as the wild ones, but obviously. But I mean, it give you an idea of what they taste like. If you guys ever had fried mushrooms, now somebody's calling me, so I'll get back with you. All right, I got them in there. They're frying. You'll take a, just, I don't know, like deep frying anything else, I guess. Just, see, they're starting to brown up. There's a stem there off an old pegger head, and there's one there starting to brown up. And then when they turn brown, some people like them a little soggy. I kind of like mine a little crunchy. But whatever floats your boat. There's one there, and we'll try it. It's a lot hotter than a fresh fox and a forest fire, but we're gonna try it. Ooh, yeah. Woo! Hotter than stovepipe. At least the fork was, but pretty dang good. Alright, I got them out of the stove there. You can brown them up more if you want to. Them right there are just good for me. I'm going to dump some salt on them. A little bit too much salt, but that'll do. I'll let them sit on this napkin here and let all that grease drain off for a few minutes. Kind of turn them and get the grease out of the middle of them stems and such. Let them sit there and drain for a few minutes and soak all that grease up in that paper there, and eat them. Well, thanks for watching. Happy mushroom hunting. My internet's finally back up, but it's slower than syrup. Been down about all day. So I'm going to see if I can load this video up maybe tonight for you guys. So, thanks for watching, and whatever. See ya.